This is every single One Piece meme posted on Reddit in the past 7 days. Can you survive all 7 days?
Without going psychologically insane.
Man, these two are obnoxious as flap. Why are they even singing? A few episodes later, dear lord. Offers free gender reassignment, encourages others to express themselves, huge MVP in Marineford and Impel Down, hates the 1%. Hee-haw! In chapter 213 of volume 23, why was Nami's body effective against Luffy, but not the Snake Princesses? Is Nami that much better? Again in volume 23, and Usopp was present both times, so he's the culprit here. In other words, Luffy reacted to Hancock as he normally would when he's alone, but Usopp's the same age as Luffy, so when he's around, Luffy behaves like a schoolboy on a field trip. So you see, there's no contradiction here. The problem is Usopp. Get in the chair. I'd like to have Bible study one more time with my wife, who passed away from cancer 9 years ago. My body yearns for hers. The ultimate downside to finding the one is she may die young and leave you wanting. I also choose this guy's dead wife. Who the flap are you, and why does Chopper look like that? How did Big Mom find Pudding creepy when this is how her other kids look like? So the 10th crew member is confirmed, right? Please allow me to be the light of Nika. Dude looks so done with the shenanigans of the world government. Check this out. Blackbeard is Luffy's brother in a way. He is one of the ancient four gods, Ichika, Nika, Sanka, and Yonka. God of rain, god of earth, god of forest, and the sun god. The sun god has already been revealed to be Nika, and Luffy is his reincarnate. Blackbeard is the reincarnate of Yonka, the god of earth, since he has a devil fruit that causes earthquakes. Yonka has 2 souls. The Fishman arc, we met 5 quintuplets named Ichika, Nika, Sanka, and Yonka 1, Yonka 2. Is it a coincidence? The 4 ancient gods were probably the children of the Supreme King, the king of the ancient kingdom. Imu has an interest in 4 people only: Luffy, Teach, Vivi, Shirahoshi. Vivi is the goddess of rain. She lives in a desert and made it rain in the Alabasta arc. Shirahoshi has an obsession with force. Coincidence? Mihawk got some explaining to do. I'm not the kind of fool who hunts rabbits with a cannon. You may have a reputation, but you're still just a bunny. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13. Do you comprehend the feelings of the insects you step on? Of course not. I do not recall the face of every insect I crush. We are live here at Egghead Island, and wait, what's this? By God, it's Bartholomew Kuma with a steel chair! One time, I felt bad for talking shiz about a villain for being annoying. Ending this debate once and for all. POV, you are Saint Saturn in 1103. Waiter, more East Blue fodders, please. I just realized something. Luffy was 17 pre-time skip. Hancock was 29 pre-time skip. So Chopper, after eating the human fruit, just became a mink, right? Give me any character and I will explain how Usopp will win. Sogeking. He will unlock advanced observation haki and no diff Sogeking. Kon D. Oriano, the lurking legend, secret king of the pirates. God D. Usopp created Kon D. Oriano. Luffy? And if that's too easy, Kaido. Luffy would never kill his crewmates. Kaido? That's easy. Kaido's life goal is to die a death in a glorious battle. If Kaido dies, he wins. Usopp will just not attack him and win. This tree. He has deforestation powers with Firebird Star. Usopp no diffs. Kaya. Usopp doesn't need biznatches. He no diffs. Time skip training. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Brook, Frankie, Robin. You know you're scum when the holiest person who in his entire life only helped and sacrificed for other people wants to punch you in the face. The bald one made me post this. He's been a pirate for 30 years, took him 12 years to finish his journey, restarted it, and became the king of the pirates 14 years after that. He's been at sea for around 50 years, been a pirate for at least 45 years, and started his own crew 33 years ago. He had an absurd amount of strength since he was a kid. Started building her own empire 63 years ago, and has been a pirate for around 33 years. She was born a natural disaster. Has been a pirate for almost 40 years, captain of his own crew for 24 years, became an emperor after a journey of 18 years. And then there is Luffy, who's been sailing for around 6 months, stopped sailing for 2 years, came back, and newspapers started calling him the 5th emperor in 2 weeks. Of the 3 largest. Oh boy, do I hate Saturn. I hate him so much. This hate is purely the greatest hate I've ever hated. Goda. But wait, there's more. This is actually what was going through Kuma's head during Sabaody. Maybe if I keep repelling Straw Hat's crew, his Nika genes will awaken and save the day. Any day now. What the flap, why isn't he doing anything? I couldn't save any of them. This is the man who will one day save the world? What a loser. Bro couldn't even protect his crew. There's no way this fraud gonna become the next Nika. Voila, he's even crying like a fraud. Now I understand why Dragon disowned this bum. EOV, you just said you wanted to save people just like Nika to Saturn. I will flap your wife. I will wipe your memories. I will experiment on your infant daughter. What every monster trio fears. You hungry, One Piece fans? This time, it's not badly paced. Whit Studio, what took you so long? Who is this? Wrong answers only. Chad Buggy. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Cuddy Flam. Grimjow. End of this flashback has made me a changed man. If Kuma has 1,000,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Kuma has 5 fans, I'm one of them. If Kuma has 1 fan, that one is me. If Kuma has no fans, I'm no longer alive. If the world is against Kuma, I'm against the entire world. Till my last breath, I'll support Kuma. Me switching from One Piece to One Piece as soon as 50 episode long fight begins. Luffy 56. His final bounty will be 5.6 billion. By the way, 5 and 6 in Japanese means go and mu. Gomu gomu no mi. My friend said that Naruto's war arc is better than Marineford. He also specifically said that Marineford is mid. He has watched it. What can I do with him? You either start respecting other people's opinions, or beat him with a stick until he starts thinking like you want him to think and gives up on his personality. Irish president is a D clan member confirmed? People who don't know versus people who know. Hey Ace, since you're my 2nd Division commander, you should probably know about the Revolutionary Army. Would you like to see the wanted poster for its number 2, hear his name, or know literally anything about him? No. Hey Sabo, since you're my 2nd in command, you should probably know about the Whitebeard Pirates. Would you like to see the wanted poster for the 2nd Division commander, hear his name, or know anything about him? No. I'm the dumbest man alive. I skipped Skypiea. You are clearly dumber. Nothing happened. Hey, let's watch this silly pirate show everyone's talking about. Oh my god. Luffy? Hey, join us. Sanji? I refuse. Luffy? I refuse your refusal. Sanji? You son of a monkey, I'm in. One Piece? One Piece if Zoro was the navigator. One Piece out of context, day 3. You'll see, mine's way bigger than yours. I hate One Piece. Oh, Squidward, you know what we say. The only people who hate One Piece have never watched One Piece. Does the shower frighten you that much? The pain you feel after avoiding watching One Piece because it was too long, only to realize that it was not long enough.
Oh yeah, if we lose, they'll snatch me up because I'm so cute. We can't let that happen.
I'm cuter. Now keep rowing. Luffy at Amazon Lily finding out about Ace's execution. Let's go. In and out. 20-minute adventure. Saturn. Reverse Flash. Ruining a particular person's life. POV if kid survives Shanks. 25 years later in South Blue. Yeah, I used to be rivals with Luffy. The Long Nose Club in One Piece. What would be the most random thing you would cover with armament hockey? My phone. Free phone case. My flapping car. What accidents? There are no accidents, just targets. Luffy as Doflamingo. Usopp as Blackbeard. Zoro as Mihawk. Robin as Crocodile. Sanji as Law. Copper as Buggy. Nami as Hankook. Brook as Moria. Y'all already know about the bro really made Netflix respond post, so what if I told you that this mofo doubled down on his stance? My horn dog behind could not have a transponder snail.
What?
Y'all calling me a freak, but y'all ever wonder how they be having phone Bible study in the One Piece verse? Yeah, think about it. Now imagine Nico Robin calling you with a transponder snail and that shiz transforming into her. Now what? Me, Takuma this chapter. Peak! He's him! Live action Frankie. Who we thought would be an evil scientist? Who is actually an evil scientist? They call her 007. 0 feats, 0 relevance, 7 advances made on a 17-year-old boy. Perfect wallpaper doesn't exist. One Piece in 2023 summarized. One Piece is crazy good this year. Luffy lost 4-1 against a drunk man, plus it was a 13v1 on Onigashima, and it took plot armor and changing the kid's devil fruit as a whole in order to beat him. Luffy isn't Kaido level yet. I let him beat me. Katakuri will be back next week with more epic facts. You are his lawyer. Defend his actions. Your Honor, he's a celestial dragon, the born ruler of this world, and your boss's boss. So, thus, he's already innocent of all crimes, and the court is now adjourned. Yet another banger title like Crunchyroll. Zoro wants to die cool. Enters the story as a villain, not a pirate, navy, or government, calls himself God, doesn't elaborate, leaves to the moon. Bonnie is peak waifu material. Does he know? Bro, now that I think of it, how the flap did this work out? He's got at least 3 feet in there. One Piece. Now, we're just missing a One Piece the musical and One Piece on Ice. I feel like someone already did this, but I think I must be him. The perfect example for appearance does not judge your personality. Sanji when he sees Nami. Nami Swan! From a small sample of Luffy's pain. After taking all of what Luffy's pain, coma, Chopper works non-stop for days to keep him from passing into the afterlife, kept feeling same pain for 5 to 6 arcs until time skip. Meanwhile, Luffy experiencing everything firsthand each arc. Luffy in another anime until I get bored. Day 10, Cowboy Bebop. Ask me anything, and I will reply with misinformation. What's the meaning of D? D's nuts. Why Usopp uses Sogeking's weapons? Usopp robbed Sogeking. Who is Nami's crush? Robin. Who is Kan di Oriano, and from which arc is he? He is the king of the pirates, and was originally introduced as one of Alvida's crew members, and will reappear in the Laugh Tale arc. If this ain't the most Floridian thing I've ever seen, a flamingo and a crocodile fighting while people with guns watch. Kizaru in chapter 1103. Who has stronger F it we ball energy? Joins Straw Hat Crew, immediately fights the strongest crew in the East Blue and fights a fisherman underwater while attempting to save Luffy. Joins Straw Hat Crew, immediately fights a pacifista and Marine Admiral, then waits 2 years to rejoin the crew. You're at a nightclub, and one of these characters comes over and says, "Can I buy you a drink?" Who are you saying yes to? I don't know who the right answer is, but I do know that Nami is the wrong answer. If you say yes to her, prepare to be bankrupt and in debt somehow. I would choose Frankie or Hancock. Nami would 100% roofie your drink. I'd let her.
What?
I'd shame you with a reaction image, but honestly, same. Luffy in different anime until I get bored. Day 2, Kakegurui. The 35 worst One Piece theories throughout the years. Why did Satoru Gojo run away from Blue Nose Buggy? Is he scared of the true Pirate King? Kuma exists? And I took that personally.
Emotional damage!
Egghead arc without spoilers. It's my birthday today, and this is my cake. Most saddest moments in One Piece.